Hi guys, welcome back to class. So, in case you're like me who struggled with scoring songs for several years, this video is actually for you. And if you actually watch this video to the end, you will discover that scoring songs is not as difficult as it seems. In fact, it shouldn't be at all. So, let me teach you 5 practical and effective ways of scoring songs. Are you ready? Let's do this. Here are 5 effective ways of scoring a song. The first thing you want to do is to get the song or the material early enough. Shout out to all music directors out there. I've been in several choir and I discovered that sending songs late to the choir members is a habit that needs to be seriously dealt with. So, dear music directors, please kindly send songs and materials early enough. So, I haven't gotten the songs early enough. The next thing you want to do is to listen repeatedly. Repetition is the mother of learning, the father of action, and the architect of accomplishment, according to Zig Ziglar. And there are also 8 laws of learning: explanation, imitation, demonstration, and then repetition, 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 repetition. So, I said you should listen repeatedly. There are 2 types of listening actually. You're either listening superficially or casually or passive. Yes, so I'll say superficial, casual, or passive listening, or you are listening actively, or should we say meticulously? Yes, that kind of listening. So those are the 2 types: passive or superficial listening, and what active or meticulous listening. So what are you doing in superficial listening? All this kind of listening you do when you're walking, you're strolling, you're cooking, reading, and all of that. So here, you're actually not listening for details. You're just listening to, get the background of the song. You're trying to understand what's going on there, but your mind is not really there, right? So the next type of listening is active or meticulous listening. Here, you are trying to capture everything you can capture. You're paying rapt attention to the verses, the interludes, and everything going on in the song. So, before I move to the next one, I would actually like to recommend a software or some apps that you can use to, effectively score a song. So these apps can isolate whatever instrument or whatever part of the song that you're interested in. So let's say you're interested in just the vocals. You could remove the instruments and just pay attention, focus on the vocals. And you can use softwares like Splinter. I'm going to type the spelling in this video. Splinter. You could use Moises, and there is also Isotope RX. These softwares will seriously assist you in scoring songs. So for pianists, I think you should actually listen to what the bass guitar. Anytime you want to score a song, listen to the bass guitar. The bass guitar usually gives clues and cues of what the pianist is playing. I mean, the root notes and all. So if you understand the root notes, you'll be able to understand what's going on with the chord progressions and all of that. Then the next thing you want to do is to master the structure of the song. The structure of the song includes the lyrics of the song. Yes, the lyrics, the interludes, how many verses are in the song, how many interludes, is there a bridge, what's the rhythm like, what's the melody like, then the harmony. Now, there's one arc that I think so many people have not discovered, or maybe they know and they are just intentionally ignoring it. Is the fact that, understanding the lyrics of the song actually helps a lot in scoring that song. For real, whenever I'm giving a song to score, the first thing I want to do is to, get the lyrics of the song, because over time I discovered that if you understand the lyrics of the song, you'll be able to, get the message, the kind of message the songwriter or composer is trying to pass. You would also understand the kind of atmosphere that best suits that song. Understand the lyrics, so you'll be able to interpret it accordingly and perfectly, just the way the original composer interpreted it or recorded it. Let me just put it that way. So understand the lyrics, the interlude, the verses, the bridge, and all of those things going on in the song. Now, the next thing you want to do is to practice, 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 practice. Yes, practice. This is where you actually you implement everything you heard in the song, everything you heard when you were actively listening, right? This is the time to actually implement it. And you need to know that practice puts brains in the muscles, right? So the next thing you want to do, the fifth thing, the final thing you want to do is to, get some assistance. See, you don't have to do it all alone. You never did. A lot of people do not utilize this fifth point, and I think it's a good man here. Get some assistance, please. And what do I mean by that? Um, there are some songs that would actually give you tough time. You barely hear some parts of the song. Let's say you're a keyboardist, pianist, whatever. There are some parts that you will not hear clearly. Maybe it wasn't because of improper mixing and mastering or what have you. So the next thing you want to do is, okay, you either go to YouTube and watch breakdown tutorials of a particular song. Some people would have scored it. Some people would hear that part that you did not hear or you could not pick in the song. So you can go to YouTube and check out if there's a breakdown tutorial of that song on YouTube. You could also record yourself playing and then send to an advanced musician, maybe your mentor or somebody you know that is better than you. Record yourself, send to them, and ask them to give you a very honest feedback. You can also reach out to advanced musicians for help, asking them to, okay, I didn't hear this part of the song, please help. So get some assistance, please. Get some assistance. So if you actually learned one or two things from this video, please kindly subscribe, trigger the algorithm to recommend this video to other people who are also struggling to score songs. Like, share, and then see you in the next class. Bye.